at Houston, they switch things up. They'll go 4 down, they'll go 3 down. They do a lot of stunts up front. 36 is a pretty physical linebacker. So we have to play disciplined football. We know it's conference play. We know emotions will be high. We can't get caught up in any of that stuff. Just be us, Don't try to do too much. Everybody do their 111th and we'll be fine.
I'm not finished. We got one more.
Simeon Price win at 2-6 like Saquon.
What's up, Simeon? Scott Proctor, DNVR. How would you describe kind of your first kind of 2 games, in a Colorado Buffalo uniform with the opportunities that you've been given, both on offense and special teams as well?
I would say they were solid. I'm always tough on myself, so a lot of areas I can improve in. Obviously, it's a deep running back room, so anytime you get in there, you have to take advantage of your opportunities. But I would say solid. Like I said, very hard on ourselves, as we are as a team, so we're just looking to take that next step.
Hey, Simeon, you had a hurdle along the sideline, had a 360 hurdle type thing as well. I was just wondering, I don't know, how do you play with such looseness and comfortability on the field to try those moves?
You just have to react, really. That's what it comes down to. Being here, it's always a blessing that you have coaches that let you play football. So at the end of the day, I just go out there, I react to what I see, and I play hard.
Hey, Simeon, Brian Howell, the Daily Camera. A couple questions for you. This is your 5th year in college. I know you probably haven't had the opportunities you've wanted to your first couple of stops. And you talk about that journey and why maybe you didn't get the opportunities that you wanted.
Yeah, there was 2 separate times I was in the portal for 6 months. So, I was at home training, thinking I was never going to be able to play football again. So when I got the call here, it was a no-brainer to walk into this type of environment with these coaches, this knowledge, and I feel like I was sent here. God gave me an opportunity. I don't take it for granted. And like I said, I was in a dark place, but He pulled me out of that pit, and I'll forever talk about how Christ is the reason that I'm here, and He's my foundation.
And then just as a follow-up to that, because of all that, do you think that you are maybe more determined, energized, whatever, with this opportunity because hey, this is it. I got to make the most of it?
Absolutely. It's a brand new perspective. I wake up every morning, and the first thing I do is just thank the Lord for this opportunity. These mountains are beautiful out here. I'm being coached by Hall of Famers. I don't take anything for granted. So, and also knowing it's my last year, I still have goals and aspirations of going to the next level. It's the reason I came here. So every day at practice, where it's meetings, whatever lift, I always give my all for myself and for my teammates because I know they have the same dreams.
Hey, Simeon, you mentioned being coached by Hall of Famers. What has it been like for you learning under Marshall Faulk?
It's just, I call them just like gold nuggets, man. Every time we get in the meeting room, it's just something that I have to write down, whether that be concerning football, concerning anything off the field, just as much as he wants us to be great football players, he wants us to be great young men. And I really take that to heart because that's something that throughout my journey with the ups and downs of football, sitting in the portal for 6 months, I've had to do some real soul searching and look at myself as a man and clean up some things that, I knew wasn't really of my character. So anytime I step in that meeting room, I always ask questions. I always make sure I'm sitting up straight and letting him know that I'm paying attention.
Man, this is a pretty deep running back room, and we haven't even got a chance to see Dallin on the field yet. Just what's the balance for you of trying to make the most of your opportunity, but also knowing that there's some different skill sets in the room that can also do some different things as we've seen through the first 2 weeks?
Right. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. We all know that it's a deep room. We all know that we're competing, but the thing that's making our running back room click right now is the fact that we're not selfish. We're not an arrogant group of guys. We all want to see each other win. We all want to see each other succeed. So whether it be any 2-back sets or, Coach Faulk calls us out there to start whatever drive, we're out there playing for the group.
I want to ask you another follow-up here, but when you're sitting in the portal for several months this year, were you starting to think about, all right, what are my post-football plans here? And did you have something lined up and just in case you didn't get a call from anybody?
Absolutely. You have to, my family, you can't sit around and be a bum. So I was thinking about things off the field. My sister's a licensed athletic trainer at FC Dallas right now, so I was thinking about going that route, learning about the body. I always like to help. So if I wasn't playing football, I want to see, okay, how can I help guys get there if I'm not able to play anymore? So I was thinking about a lot of different routes, but again, I can't thank the Lord enough for getting that phone call that one day and landing me here.
Hey, Simeon, now entering Big 12 play with Houston on Friday. Just what does this offense need to do to find success down there, and just what are you looking forward to most?
We just have to be us. Like I said, Houston, they switch things up. They'll go 4 down, they'll go 3 down. They do a lot of stunts up front. 36 is a pretty physical linebacker. So we have to play disciplined football. We know it's conference play. We know emotions will be high. We can't get caught up in any of that stuff. Just be us, Don't try to do too much. Everybody do their 111th and we'll be fine.
Simeon, we saw after the touchdown in the 2-minute drill the other day, it seemed like everybody on the sideline was congratulating Ryan Staub. You've only been here for a couple months, but what kind of impact has he had on you to make you want to? You were one of the people that I saw go up to him and kind of congratulate him after that touchdown play. What was that moment like for you, just kind of celebrating with him and the rest of the team?
Yeah, he took advantage of his opportunities, and that's something that Coach Prime preaches all the time, and that goes for every single one of us. When your number is called, you go out there and show out. You're not here for no reason. We're all here. We're all here to better ourselves in some way, whether that be the NFL or becoming better men off the field. So he took advantage of his opportunities. I was extremely proud of him, and just like any other player, when your number is called, be ready. Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, great interview, man. Really impressive young man, for sure. I like his attitude. Definitely somebody who you wouldn't be afraid to put in front of a podium at any time. Sometimes it's like, man, some guys get all the look, man. To be that athletic and that well-spoken, man, that's a blessing for sure.
Shout out to Simeon Price. Like he said, the senior, 1 year left. Did his thing at Mississippi State for those 3 seasons. And then had to go on to Coastal Carolina. Really runs the ball hard, man. Where's that 2.6? Reminded me of Saquon. I know that's high praise, but you see him you see running backs in 2.6 nowadays. And you mess around to be a power runner and run hard like that, you're going to get that look. And I think he's really taking on that challenge to be a hard runner out of the backfield like a Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, for sure. Got an unbelievable motor. You can see the agility. Like he that's one of those things where he's not afraid to kind of show that off. He's got to have 42-inch vertical, 40-inch, at least 40,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like it almost makes I beg to wonder, man, can he hoop? Like he's definitely an athlete, right?
He's probably one of those under 6 foot dunkers for real.
Right,
Who
for
could
sure.
definitely be like one of those power dunkers, Dominique Wilkins off 2 feet type guys. Yeah, most definitely.
Mhm.
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis is about 6'4", but he can sky though.
Baron Davis 6'4"? Oh, here we
6'3".
go with the height again. Here we
Hey,
go with
man, at least, what you thought Baron Davis was about 6? What you thought he was?
I'll say about
6'3" for sure.
I'll say 6'2", Baron Davis.
Nah, B did about 6'3" for sure.
God dang, now we gotta look it up.
Nah, man. But yeah, man, it's exciting to see somebody like that who was a late addition come in and make such a fast impact, right? Like,
Yeah, a lot of people kind of, like you said on the last show, you kind of looked at him as just being like a depth guy. You thought because you already had Hayden and you had Michael Welch there, and you was just like, okay, there's another guy coming in, but he's really proven his worth, and it also goes to show like the eye that his recruiting staff has to identify this guy who has 1 year left, who didn't have a lot of stats at or impressive like stats at Mississippi State. But you identify this guy fits what we're looking for. And you could tell how well spoken he is right there. Look at his personality. Look at his intellect. He's our type of guy right there. Smart, fast, tough, disciplined with character, and got something to prove. Let's take him. And I think he's really, really showing that value, man. Like he said, all praise due to Christ, So shout out to Simeon Price.
amen.
That's the name right there too. Like the legend Simeon Rice. Played with the Bucks.
Simeon Price. Okay.
Simeon Price.
That's a good pickup, Chico, for sure.
Simeon Price out of Chicago. Baron Davis. Let's see his height right here. Where's his height, Bob? 6'3". Okay. All right, we was right there.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. He's one of them guys. He was one of my favorite players. Like I still got my Baron Davis jersey in here now.
Okay.
Definitely I ain't never
I
seen nobody
saw,
tear ACL and come back jumping higher.
that's crazy that you say that because that was one of your guys. And then I also say you look like the comedian Gerald Houston, right?
Mhm.
And there's a clip going out that's viral right now of Gerald Houston going up to Baron Davis. And Baron Davis like, hold up, bro. I don't play that. And he kind of gave him the forearm shiver, like, hold up, bro.
Right,
And BD wasn't playing him go.
right.
He was trying to go up to Baron Davis and call him like another person's name, but he wasn't having it. So
Yeah, man.
not one of the real.
Yeah, Bear Davis is an affiliate, a real member. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Shout out to B Diddy, man.
I'm just trying to live, bro. I ain't trying to.
Yeah. Anybody playing all them games?
I got no time for those games, bro.
Yeah, anybody going
Yeah.
back and forth?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we're at the press conference. Coach Prime just saw Simeon Price and Brandon Davis Swain. Look like we should have the man walking in soon.
For sure.
Y'all haven't gone to DeonSanders21.com yet. You need to go. Get you some merch.
Man. Chico, where can I go get that morning run sweatshirt?
That morning run sweatshirt, you can easily go to Uncle Chico, shopmyshopify.com and get you some. Shop today. We appreciate everybody who ever been on there just looking, shopping, gazing, like 50 Cent said, whether you're a window shopper.
All right, let's hit
We
it.
got Coach Prime. Let's go.